Good morning guys, in today's video I'm going to be going over a OG Stepn as well as a StepnGO update because a bunch of you guys have been asking about OG Stepn, and recently I've helped two friends onboard into the game and just experiment. So if you don't know, StepnGO, well, I believe it is the better option because of just one, the fact that like uncommons aren't in the game. The other fact is like the interactive map isn't in the game. There's still a lot of development and basically a lot of excitement going to happen in that game. However, when trying to speak to new players and trying to teach them about things like burning a shoe for 90 energy, a lot of them struggle to get past that, where if you explain like OG Stepn, they understand immediately, and the lower cost to entry has been like a major like incentive, as well as the fact that, so what really picked it up was like if you go to GST Solana, this token has been flying. It has done so well in the last 7 days, like going from 0.8 all the way up to 0.3. And if you just look in the month chart, it is just continuing to just improve and pump, and just a lot of excitement going back into GameFi right now. So if you guys aren't in either Stepn and you're watching this video, definitely worth checking it out. If you're in StepnGO, definitely worth checking out OG Stepn, and if you're an OG Stepn, definitely worth checking out StepnGO. I like both games. I play both games simultaneously. You can literally open both apps at the same time and go as long as you have the same type of shoe. And yeah, basically it's a lot easier to calculate the ROI because of the fact that there is no, you don't need to keep purchasing for energy. It's like an infinite amount, a never ending amount. But that said, there are still two strategies I always recommend. So the first one is a 4 energy strategy, 3 shoes like strategy. And that would be, we buy 2 of the base ones. So let's just get another calculator. But you'd buy 2. So we go to GMT, which has done also phenomenally well since the GMT burn and the GMT DAO have kind of like incentivized and increased the amount. So 2 shoes, we're coming in at 130 a piece, so 260. You're looking at $62, $31 each, and that just gets you 2 base shoes. But then you need 1 high level shoe, which is only going to be another 140. And basically, depending on which type of shoe you want the high level shoe to be the earning shoe. So this one's not bad. When you pick your shoes, I made so many videos on this, I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but basically you kind of want just max efficiency, maybe a little bit of resilience, nothing in comfort, nothing in luck. Luck is terrible right now. And then for your gem sockets, as long as there are like some yellow and some purple, same thing, efficiency, resilience. You don't want luck, you don't want comfort. But I don't want to spend too much time looking around. Like this one, bad shoe. Too much in luck, too much in efficiency. The reason luck isn't good right now, especially for commons and uncommon shoes, is that when you open a mystery box, you don't get nearly as much return as you'd expect. Basically, you can't sell any of the level 1 efficiency gems, you can't sell any of the luck gems, you can't sell any of the resilience gems. You can only sell comfort gems, which means that 75% of the time, you're going to be wasting your money. So it's not even worth opening mystery boxes right now. This one's better, but once again, we wish that luck was pushed into efficiency. But you also don't blame these people because once upon a time, you do want to have a bit of luck. But this one, it's another, once again, luck shoe, but nice gem sockets. So you got to spend some time, guys. It does take some time, but eventually you'll find a shoe like this, and you're like, great. Unfortunately, there isn't any efficiency sockets, but for your first shoe, it's not bad, and it gives us decent efficiency. So using this as our example, let's say we bought this jogger, we can literally, what's really cool is you should be able to even find the sneaker. And then Is there a way that we can just type in the code? Somebody showed this to me the other day. It was really cool. I don't want to. I wish I could just plug in the code. Anyway, not that important. I can do most of it. This is how we do it old school. Let's get rid of my email. But 153. So we just add that in, and then suddenly we are at 413. Boop. And basically, entry point into the game, $100 US, not bad. And what we get from that is 4 energy, because we got 3 shoes. It's a common, it's a jogger, and 106. No, what's the base? Let's see. Base 8.5, 8.5. Very good base. Very happy. So we go here. It's level 29. Also pretty good level. Level 29. Base 8.5. 8.5. And then 0. 0 doesn't matter. And then if we hit max GST, it tells us, okay, max should be bang. So we got 26.5, 100, and so this guy hasn't maxed it out, but it's pretty good. It's not too bad. He goes to 106.5, and then the rest of his upgrades went into the resilience. But your daily income after paying for your repairs is about 33 GST a day. And that gets us, we should just make another one. So you'd be making 33 a day, which is like just under $1. It's really not bad. Like I said, that's pretty much how most people get into StepnOG, and then you only have to walk or jog 20 minutes a day. Don't get a runner. It's a lot of effort and it's very tiring. But the way I always recommend people to start the game is you jump into an uncommon. Make sure it's level 27 to level 30. It's just a lot easier. It's a little bit more expensive for obvious reasons, but I'll show you guys why. This luck-based one, epic. Like, this is so cool. If yeah, it's a bit painful, but we'll just look around. I'm gonna spend about 350 GMT. Oof. These luck-based shoes, you can't touch them. You need to find the good efficiency ones. And I'll show you guys why. Done. This is our shoe. So okay, so it's not 350, it's a little bit more expensive, but it's okay. We're coming in at 374. $90 is what we're gonna spend. So with this shoe, yeah, what's good is you can then just buy, I'll show you. Okay, so this one, its base is 8.2 and 16.3. So we go back to the calculator. We got uncommon. What is this runner though? Jesus, if it's a runner, I'm in trouble. Jogger. Okay, we can work with a jogger. Jogger. We're level 28. Okay, so we're a little bit less levels. Level 28. So energy drops to 3 because uncommons are the 2 energy for the 1 shoe strategy plus 1 energy because it's an uncommon. And then it's an 8.2, which is quite low for a uncommon. But then we make it up by being 16.3. And this can be a 9 and a 9. It doesn't matter. You hit max and suddenly, boop. Okay, interesting. So this guy just went all in here. But I know why he did that. So even though it's not the right way to max, what you do is you basically, with your slots, you basically slot in a very good efficiency gem, you slot in another resilience gem, and you can earn a lot more. So we slot in this, save, we slot in this, save, and I'll do it for you guys, because I'm gonna show you guys how it's done. So if you go to resilience, a level 1 is only 1 GMT. A level 2 is only 1.2 GMT. That's what I'm saying. It's not worth opening. 17. Now it's getting a little bit more sexy. 85. Okay, that's too much. So let's go 17.5. So we're gonna add that in, and then all of a sudden we go to, what is it? We say 17. Okay, so put that in. That's 1, 9. So it only costs us $4, but that $4 of having a level 3, you'll see that basically gets us this, and then level 3, and then we click save, and that basically gave us a ton of resilience. It shoots us all the way back in. It gives us enough that we go back to the correct amount of daily income, and then we go to the efficiency side and we got to decide now. So we can do 20 at level 2, or we can go crazy at the level 3 and get a 120, but it's like at a 120 maybe it's not worth it. Ideally it's pretty good, but we'll be cheap. We're keeping this low budget, so we'll do another 20 GMT. So we add that in, and then that also gets us to roughly the same goal at about 411, just under $100. It's a perfect amount. We got to keep it that way, but it shoots us up another few percent. And basically with this build, you can see that for the $100, it actually gives us better ROI. So instead of doing 33, it gives us about 10% more, and it pushes us over the $1 mark a day. And then obviously what's really nice about today is that because we spent exactly 99, it would then take us 99 days, if GST remains the same, in order to recuperate our investment back, which is, you know, it's amazing. It's not a bad ROI at all. Ideally, to me, anything sub 100 is always the goal. Another thing you could do is, if you wanted to walk or jog a little bit more for your own fitness, it might not be the fastest ROI, but what you then do is you add in 2 more sneakers. So we go back to commons. We don't care about the levels because we just need them. We just need 2 more at 130 a piece. So we just got to add another 260 to our order, which gets us to 670. So we spend now another 60 or 31 bucks each for the sneakers, and then the same math just pushes us to level 5, and then that gets us a daily income of just under 60. So we go to 59, and then we're going to be earning 1.68. So actually, in terms of the return, by adding the extra 61, we're going to get an extra 0.68. So it's not bad. It kind of makes sense. So those are the 3 ways that I would enter the game if you want to enter StepN with under $100 US. Yeah, just like I said, that's how I would do it, and that's how I've done it for my friends. So for my friends that want to join the game and play the game and go for their walk, I just say go in with $100. You can either just buy 1 uncommon or 3 common shoes, but definitely if you're going to choose between the 2, definitely do 1 common. You save 5 minutes a day you don't need to do. And then if you are prepared to go a little bit more, I would do 1 uncommon, 2 commons. It's the best way to enter the game at like 160 bucks.